What's going on, guys? It's Bumstar, and today we're going to be looking at a resource automation in FTB Skies 2. So in this mod pack, it kind of has you go down 3 different paths for automating. You have a path of crystalmancy. You also have cultivation. And then path of prospecting. And then from there, this is where you start getting these different things to get full ore materials. I believe once you unlock these, you will get a bunch of stuff to help with that route that you take. So if you do Geore, you get a gold coin, you get a growth accelerator and a crystal resonance generator to speed up the growth, some bone meal, grains of infinity, and a unbreaking fortune 3 pickaxe. If you do the create option, get a windmill bearing, windmill sails, vertical gearbox, and some shafts, as well as a gold coin. And if you do the fishing option, you will get the really good fishing rod with mending, unbreaking, lure, look at the sea, some growth accelerators, and harvest pylon. So this is going to take you along the mystical agriculture route. This is going to be sifting, and this is going to be Geore. I've done a ton of mystical agriculture, so I plan on going with one of these two. I will probably go with Geore, as I haven't touched that at all, but create's also a cool option. So let's go ahead and try this out. So cobblestone and a grains of infinity. I think we have. I'm gonna go ahead and just do all of these. So for this, for iron, white dye from bone meal is used. So I'm gonna use those real quick. Let's grab a bone meal. And I think I need to place one of these down. So let's figure out where we want to put this. And then the white tie, and bam. Now we have a budding iron geo. So right clicking with your hand gives you 2 shards, right clicking with a pickaxe gives 4, but it consumes the durability. So we'll get 4 shards if we use a pickaxe, and then I'm assuming that is also affected by fortune. So before we take this quest, we're going to go ahead and do these paths as well, just to unlock these rewards and kind of see what they're like. Alright, so let's go fishing over here. Got some iron essence, or nickel essence, coral essence, and iron essence. Oh, as well as some redstone essence. That seems pretty strong, to be honest. Coral essence is used to make coral, and that's about it. So nothing great. Nickel essence. Just need 8 of them to make a raw nickel. Redstone, 8 of them to make 12 redstone. And we can make crimsonite with iron and stone, or just make iron. So we're going to go ahead and use that. to make a little iron. And this will be nice if we can figure out a way to automate that. Get some extra essences. Now that we have some iron, let's go ahead and smelt that down a while. It's like it was meant to be. Let's go ahead and fish again, just to see if we can get some inferium essence. Because really, we're going to focus on Geor, but we'll probably dabble in all of them. Some copper, some lead. Some ink sacs, which that'll be good. I'm not sure what black dye is going to be used for, but it doesn't hurt to have it. Got some sponges. Go one more time, or at least until we get some inferium essence. And got our inferium essence. 12 of them too. Nice. So now that we have that, go ahead. That away. We're definitely going to need to make some more chests here soon. Let's see. Some gold. Some more iron. Some nickel. And some stone. Then what we're going to do is cook one of these on here. Put all that in there for now. And now we need some bone meal. Not sure what a bloody puppy does, but that. Getting a ton of flowers by doing this. So we didn't get any duplicates. Oh, didn't get any duplicates here. So I don't want to... Oh, let's see. What does that turn into? Light gray. Take that. And we got our poppy, so there's some red. So well, let's find out. And then I need to grab a block. We are going to set these only one block between them, because chances are we're going to have growth accelerators on these. So, actually, just to be safe, we'll go ahead and space them out a little more. Give them 2 spots. So let's see, red should... Yep, that's going to give me redstone. Not sure what that's going to give me. Or that. So we now have a budding redstone. So now, 1, 2. Let's go ahead and put that up there. Tin Geor. Okay. Cool, perfect. So let's go ahead and look here. Geor budding. We have coal, copper, diamond, emerald, gold, iron, lapis, quartz, redstone, ancient debris, ruby, sapphire, topaz, zinc, Uranite, which can be found in volcanoes. Black quartz, monzonite, aluminum, lead, nickel, osmium, platinum, silver, tin, tungsten, and uranium. So for example, like something like that is going to be orange. Okay, so that's black, orange. So I'm going to mark these down. Diamond. So we will need to use molten diamond on that. Molten emerald. Gold is going to be yellow. I already have iron. Lapis is blue. Quartz, it's molten quartz. I already have our redstone. Ancient debris, we'll need molten netherite on a diamond jeweler. Okay. So it kind of works like a productive beast, to be honest. So we need a ruby gem for those. Sapphire gem. Topaz gem. Zinc, and honestly I'm gonna get rid of these because we don't necessarily need those. That can be found in volcanoes. Black quartz, just 4 black quartz to make it. Oh, 4 black quartz with TNT. Monzonite has to be made in an electric mixer. Okay. Aluminum. So budding lead, which is some great dye. Budding nickel, this brown dye. Osmium. Emerald transformation, so a block of silver. Primordial assembly and osmium dust. Or just molten osmium. With molten ender, so this is definitely going to be the easiest option. Platinum. Silver. Tin, we got that. Tungsten would just be some tungsten dust. And uranite, or uranium, it's just molten uranium. So we'll have to come across those, but we can definitely get copper, gold, lapis, lead, nickel. So we need orange, yellow, blue, gray, and brown. Before we jump into that, let's go ahead and grab these. There's yellow, then brown dye. Is there a way to make brown dye? Nothing special. Should be blue. Oh, it's light blue. Okay, well we have yellow, so we'll definitely make a gold. Glowstone dust. Nice. So, glowstone dust. So we'll definitely want to take that other flower. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Can I copy? Nope, can't copy that one. That's unfortunate. So I don't want to quite use that right away. Some gray dye, perfect. Now we just need blue dye. Cornflower. There we go. I totally did not put that in the right spot. It's fine. Alright, so we pretty much have every jewel other than copper. Other than copper and nickel that we can get right now. What is that? Oh, we have orange. Perfect. So there we go. Alright, so now the last one. Drip water over andesite from obtained from the streamer, and that'll give us andesite alloy. So we should have some andesite in here. Go grab some water. Can this hold more than a bucket at a time? Yeah. Alright. Got 3 andesite alloy. Now we're making a sifter. Alright, so we have the sifter here, and the mesh, mechanical mesh. So we need a cog, andesite casing, grab a strip log here. Plank and a shaft. Shaft is 2 alloys. Two more planks. Some stone or andesite. And some sticks. Alright. And then string. There we go. Now, does the sifter need to be in water? Let's see. Okay, they do not need to be in water. So let's go over here, set the sifter down. Mechanical mesh on top. Let's grab the dust. And our hand crank. Maybe we have to put a cogwheel down to do the hand crank. Yeah. So what we're gonna do then, let's grab our hopper. So actually, let's try this real quick. Don't know if this will work, but we are gonna try. Doesn't look like it's working, but maybe that's just because nothing's out of it yet. Hey, it's working. Okay, so I just have a hopper to put the stuff in that I want to sift. Then whatever is sifted is brought into this hopper, but it doesn't automatically take the dust out, which is nice. Then it puts it right in here, so bone meal, tiny iron, all of that. So definitely gonna play around with this a bit, because that's kind of fun. While we have our gears growing over here. Gold's actually going pretty quick. Everything else is taking its sweet old time though. So I think out of all of these, while the create version is going to be fun, and this does give us some stuff that... Oh. Hey. Did I just get... I just got another anvil. Nice. As I was saying, the create stuff's going to be fun, and I'm sure this stuff is probably nice to have. I mean... Got a windmill sail and a windmill bearing for kinetic stress, so you don't have to worry about doing like the water wheels or any of that. That would be nice for that power, but still think, you know, just doing the water wheels would be fine. Fishing, not a huge fan of fishing. I've done mystical agriculture so much that I just don't want to do this. So I think the optimal choice is to get the growth accelerators for this, which does mean probably shouldn't have spaced these out as much, because now the growth accelerator is only going to work on one of these, but they're easy enough to make that I can kind of surround it, especially iron early, just getting a ton of iron geodes going. I just wanted to kind of see what all these look like, because I haven't played with this mod at all, and I think it's a really cool idea. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and accept crystal boosting, and now we have a growth accelerator and a crystal residence. I think the major ones are going to be what? Probably iron to start. So where does it want me to go from here? So that's going to have me generate cobblestone. Got beds. We are going to start needing to get to power soon. which means we're going to need redstone. So we're definitely going to want more of that. See, I think iron and redstone are going to be the two main things that I'm going to want going, and probably some coal as well. Which means that I'm going to need a bit more resources here to really get the most out of this. So what I'm going to do is set that right there. Break this. And then I can power it from the bottom. So now that should start speeding up that growth a good amount. Yep. Which means I'm going to start getting a good amount of iron going. Go ahead and take this, and we're going to put this right over here. Yep, there we go. Already got an iron cluster. I think that just fell off the edge, so let's go ahead and block this edge off for now, so that hopefully doesn't happen again. And then I believe I just smelt these down. Gives me 1 iron bar if I smelt that down. What does this do? Nothing. So let's go ahead and smelt those. Oh yeah, look how fast it's growing. Did they increase the speed that this smelts, or that this grows at? Or how much this accelerates, because that seems to be quite a lot. Which does mean we are going to need way more coal, so we're definitely doing a coal one. So let's go ahead and just grab that right away. Gonna make some more of these. Just 2 more for now. So that's gonna be 1 of those. And then we have the iron there already. We're gonna have coal, redstone, and iron. And everything else can grow naturally. Which means I'm going to need to take that poppy, break that down to some red dye. Pop that right there. Definitely gonna need to expand this out a little bit. Didn't think about that. And grab that. And let's go ahead and make another iron. Alright, so let's see. Smelt that down, makes 5. That's good. What about this? Anything good with that? Nope. Then what about coal? Smelt it down, it makes tiny coal. Okay, but this also smelts. Okay, so I can actually just use this directly. Can I use it as its block form? Don't think so. but it's good to know I could just use that directly as coal. So now the next option is iron furnace. So it's going to be glass. Actually, that's just going to be a furnace with iron in it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Holy man, Batman. That is a lot. Alright, so resources have started. Let's see. Those. 8 of these. Now we can take that, surround it by that. Make some iron chest. Let's make another iron chest. Alright, so we got some basic automation here. I have this set up so we can just put our shards here. It's gonna push it into here to get smelted down, and put our coal in here, and that's gonna smelt that. And then this is gonna be our output. Just a little bit of automation there. Just gotta get through all that redstone. Which means that we should also use some primal coal. Nice. Oh, the fact that just our things is in here is really nice. Alright, so advanced block breaker. Regular block breaker. We're gonna need observer, lapis, ferrocore. Alright, so what is required for basic goo? Clay, we can get. Rotten flesh, haven't gotten that yet. And sugar, haven't gotten that yet either. So rotten flesh and sugar are going to be the two things that we're going to need. So let's see what we have unlocked here. Red fertilizer, green fertilizer, warm and greenhouse glass. Don't open that there. Some pipes. 8 pipes. Fluid, energy, and gas. Iron furnace. We can get another iron furnace for 4. Whoa, how much is that going to cost? Okay. Modular routers, simulation chamber, drawers. Once I can get a block breaker going, that'll make that a lot better. This pickaxe is pretty nice. What do I need for a magnet? Ooh, I can do that. Just need to get lapis first. So once I have some lapis, I'm 100% making a magnet. Alright. Anything else that needs to be smelted down here? Let's go ahead and put all these in here. I think I kind of regret doing a second iron. I don't think I'm gonna need it. But I'm definitely gonna need an upgrade for this. Let's see, we want to do speed and factory. Right? We can't do a factory yet. And speed is also going to require sugar, which we don't have. Factory, can't do that one yet. That's not bad, still can't do paper though. And generator, also can't do paper yet. So let's see, sugarcane. Some nature essence, which I'm sure I can fish up. We can sift dirt for nature essence. So why don't we do that? Okay, let's see. Add create water wheel. Alright, so that's just planks. Let's go ahead and clear out our inventory real quick. Do I have any iron going yet? Still doing redstone. Okay, I can do 2 more chests here. So I'm definitely gonna need better storage now. There we go. Alright, let's put all our wood and dirt in here. See, is copper the same? Yeah, chest, iron. So we'll have to set up these bonsai pots then. So that'll be a bit better. Now, out of curiosity, will coarse dirt go in here? Before we do that, let's just get this water wheel going. What the hell is that? Trade air for loot crate. I don't have air. Yeah, you can have a bowl. I don't know what it means by air, but I unfortunately do not have it. Got plenty of redstone now, holy. We got plenty of iron too. There's a little bit of gold. Perfect. I think breaking that iron. Don't need 2 iron, that was a little overkill. So, I think that means I don't know if I have any more grains. I do, okay. Make another one of these. Place that right there. And let's grab bone meal. And do I want lapis or do I want gold? I think gold is the go-to. It's ultimately going to be more important, but I can always just make another one and change it up then. I feel like a lot more stuff is going to need gold than it is lapis. Alright, and then while we're down here, now that we have this, I can make this. Got that. Got that. Oh, I need 2 more. So now that I have some iron going, let's swap that out with some gold, because then I believe I can upgrade this to a gold furnace once I have some gold going. And that should allow smelting to go a little quicker. Then now that I have that, I have a tempered glass jar. So I can set that right there. Take some cobblestone, pop cobblestone in there, and mix. So now, what I can do here is instead of using the dripper, I can put some water, sand, and gravel in here, and it will make clay balls. Or I can actually make one of these, and I don't have to put it over a fire. I can just set it down and it'll make clay balls. Soulstone, suspicious sand, prosperity seeds. What else can we make here? Snad. Put any type of seeds or anything like that in there and you can get dirt. I can now make cast iron on this by just putting a coal and iron with it being heated. Any type of cobblestone is going to make lava. If I put just some water and heat it up, it'll turn it into salt. Salt dust. So really this is just going to be used for lava. But if I put that down, right. How do I put this inside of it? I'll have to put it in there and then take it out with my bucket. And it's just 1 cobblestone per bucket. So unfortunately, this is not automated right now. But I believe there is a way that you can automate this. So that way it's just going to make a constant source of lava. Which we'll be able to get another way at some point. But we have that done, so now we have lava. Ah, yes, we can put a tank right here next to it. And that should... This should just put the lava directly in there. So every so often we just have to step over here and hit start. But we don't want to do our whole set of lava. How many buckets can that hold? 32, right? And now there's 2 buckets in here. So we don't really need a ton of lava right now, but that's a good way to get it. Yeah, having this pickaxe is really nice for this. So it is not using the durability at all, and it is giving me a ton of resources. Just waiting on that copper and the lapis to grow. Perfect. So at iron upgrade. It's gonna block. So if I do. Okay, that's still a block. So instead of just doing, you can just put a piece of iron in there. Do that. Grab a piece of iron. Not there. Not there. Not there. Let's upgrade that to gold. So now it should be faster. Let's swap that back over to iron. And I may need to actually switch that with the iron chest. Let's just go ahead and do that real quick. There we go. Cool. Now my question is the growth accelerators. What is that going to require from me? Quartz glass, fluix blocks, fluix. Okay. Charged. Certus. Unfortunately, there's no Certus geode, so I'm definitely going to have to rely on some other means. Not just the geodes for everything. Yeah, and this coal is just keeping up, no problem. Awesome. Alright. It's really cool. I like that. So I think one thing that we should do is take some of our iron and let's make some iron tools. Yeah, and we'll even go ahead and make a bucket. We're rich now, so we're good. We've got so much iron, we don't even know what to do with it. Make some more iron chest. Go ahead and upgrade that one to iron. That's for a basic upgrade. Crap. Well, good thing we have plenty of redstone. That's got a ton of room. We got an extra chest sitting there. Let's go ahead. It's basic to iron. So we'll put that right there. Throw that chest in here. Cool. All right. Good amount of storage. Let's go ahead and punch some grass. Oh, that works on flowers. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, and there goes my iron pickaxe. But that would have been nice to know before using all my bone meal. As soon as I break this all down to dyes. And we will put our dyes up here. And our poppy. That. What does this stone petal do? Free dye. Throw our poppy out. need that for grass. Now, if I do this... Okay, so as long as it had something... There we go, there's some wheat seeds. Alright, so I think over here is ultimately going to be our farm. Alright, so to be able to get diamonds, we are going to need emerald. Once we find emerald, we'll be able to get diamonds, and then we'll be able to move on to other greater things. Now, the issue is that for getting emerald, we need to leave our island. And before we leave our island, I would like to get the compact cobble going, as well as some just other stuff and generation going before we get to that point. So next episode, we are going to do just that, kind of finish up with some basic automation stuff, or I guess not automation, but general item generation. We might dive into crate a little bit with the water wheels, and get some of that automation going with like crushers and sifters and all of that for those resources. We got some lapis, so we'll be able to utilize that a bit. And yeah, just kind of really get the ball rolling here. So pop these in here. Pop that in there. And I think that's about it for this episode. Thank you guys for hanging out. If there was anything that I did, got our first tin. If there's anything that I did that you think I could have done a little better, please let me know in the comments. What are you excited for with this mod pack? Have you started playing it yet, or are you just watching it to kind of see if it's something you're interested in? Let me know. Anyway, next episode, we'll get a couple more resources generated, and then we will start traveling out to other islands to see if we can find villagers and emeralds and some more resources and just generally some cool stuff. Thanks for hanging out, guys. See ya.